Hey everybody, it's Tim again, and I have something really cool today for you. Something completely unexpected, to be honest with you. I generally Google the shopping section on online just because I feel there's never enough corpse bride stuff out there. It's certainly gaining in popularity almost 15 years after it came out. And it seems in the last few years we're getting more and more. But to me today, this may be the best corpse bride collectible to come out since June Planning put out their 2-scale figures, the 16-inch tall ones, back in the day when Corpse Bride came out. This again is from ABYStyle Studio. They're out of France. I'd like to thank ABYStyle Studio for sending this to me. There are actually 2 figures in this collection. Today I am looking at the 8-inch Emily super figure of Corpse Bride, and I can tell you in the package, this thing looks super. It's not only that, it looks beautiful. Let me just give you a look at the package quickly. And again, I always apologize for the glare, but that's what you get when you do these sorts of videos. Package is beautiful, right? I know there's a lot of in-the-box collectors out there that like to keep things in the box. I'm an opener, as you know, but that doesn't mean I can't admire the package. And here it is. Here's the back side of that package. Corpse Bride Emily. And as you see, this 8-inch figure comes on a stand with some definite Tim Burton-esque accents to them. And I think that's what really excited me when I spotted this online. This is relatively new. The company itself, they do a lot of different collectible things, figures, anime style in particular. So if you're an anime fan, you definitely got to check them out. And of course, I have the link in the comment area below, the description below, where you can go and buy this figure as well as other figures from ABYStyle. So again, thank you to ABYStyle for sending this Corpse Bride figure to me. This is the first of 2. We have the Victor one coming as well, and I'll review that separately. But for now, I am so thrilled at this first Corpse Bride figure of Emily, the Corpse Bride. Of course, like I say, I always take things out of the package, so I'm going to do that, and we're going to review the figure in greater detail. Okay, I'm back with the Emily 8-inch Corpse Bride figure from ABYStyle Studio, their super figure collection. And again, I'd like to thank ABYStyle Studio for sending the sample for me to review for you. Now, again, they're located in France, but they do have a U.S. distributor, actually located in Miami. So if people want to order it in the U.S. here, no problem. You can get it, through their website, and there's other online retailers that you can get it as well. So, but again, I'm including the link in the description, so you can check out all their cool product. Normally at this point, I have everything out of the package, but when I was taking this out, I thought, there's something really cool here. One thing, I think the bane of our existence as collectors is to have all those little plastic ties and everything, holding the figures in, clipping them, hoping you're not going to damage the figure. That is actually not a problem here because of the actual plastic packaging that they got. So, okay, so it seems like, oh, okay, we got to take this figure out separately. Actually, no. If you just hold this, and you can see that snaps open there. How cool is that? It actually snaps open here on the side. So there's really none of those ties or anything that you have to worry about. Of course, the big bonus with that is you really, you don't have to worry about when you're displaying this. If you're going to keep it in the box, you don't have those unsightly ties and everything getting in the way. So from there, actually, you just pop it gently, I must add. Always be gentle, out of the package. Okay, I'm back with Emily, 8-inch tall figure from Corpse Bride. And again, the 8 inches actually is to the top of the tree from the base. That's about 8 inches, actually a little bit more if you put it at the bottom of the base. The actual Emily figure is about 7 inches tall from toe to tiara, I guess would be the best way of putting it. Now you can see in the, there's some movement here with the veil and the dress, which is really cool. That is courtesy of a miniature fan. It's one of the unexpected bonuses when you have such flowing, cool material like this, to just do something simple to enhance the presentation. I actually love that whole idea, and I don't think my electrical bill is going to take too big of a hit, so I probably will have the fan on it quite a bit. Now, if you look here, obviously you can see more of the figure. Here is the bone structure for the right leg. The left leg is still a blue corpse. Left arm is still skeletal. Right arm, corpse, as well as the rest of the body, face, head, and the blue hair, of course, and then we have the cool tiara. So if you're going to purchase this from ABYStyle Studio, or if you're going to get it from an online retailer, it's going to run you about $49.99, which I can tell you, coming out of the package, this looks like it's definitely worth that. You're getting so much more than you normally get. Normally, even with the June planning figures, you only got the figure itself. Now you have this stylized base with the Tim Burton-esque accents, the twisted tree trunk, which, actually does have some sort of symbolism to it. You can find out. Time for the plug for my ebook, Direct Conversations, the animated films of Tim Burton. One of the questions I asked him about that was, what is behind this twisted tree trunk look? You get it in Corpse Bride. You get it in The Nightmare Before Christmas. You get it in films like Sleepy Hollow. There is actually an explanation for that. And again, you can get the link to the ebook in the description of this video. But back to the actual Corpse Bride figure. Let's give it a 360. And again, I'm enhancing this with the mini fan. Just makes it look that much cooler. Now again, this is only one of two pieces in this actual collection, which will make a lot of sense once you get the other one. And I'm going to wait for this to spin around to give you somewhat of a look at what I mean. But it actually is the formation of the half of a heart, because you have to remember Corpse Bride is, after all, a love story. Now, if you look on the box, you can see when you put that Victor figure there and you attach the base, it forms the shape of a heart in only the way that you would see in a Tim Burton film. It is so flippin' brilliant. Now, of course, in the background, I should show you too, in this box, we have some illustration of the Corpse Bride in the film, which is just that much more. It just makes the presentation that much more impactful. So that's what I love about this. I mean, whoever creates this stuff, and I don't know the name of the specific sculptor of this figure, or the team of sculptors, they really put, and the packagers, they really put a lot of thought into it, with clearly the collector in mind. So I really love that about this figure. Now let's get some close-ups here. You usually have the big eyes and the small pupils, and that's no different here. It's going to be really cool when I review the Victor figure and put these together to show you the look of these two beautiful pieces together. Again, I've only seen photos of the Victor figure, but I can just tell you just from first glance that it's going to be something really, really special. Now, of course, throughout this video, as you've noticed, I am including photos, giving you looks of things at greater detail. Look, if you're a Tim Burton fan, if you're a Corpse Bride fan, you have to get this figure. I am so glad that I just happened to stumble across it. And again, there are a lot of great companies out there that just aren't as big in name, but this is how they get big. You gotta have people finding these figures and talking about them. And I am more than happy to talk about the brilliant work that ABYStyle Studio is doing. So to wrap things up, here again is one final look at the Emily figure, the Corpse Bride from Tim Burton's Corpse Bride. Of course, this figure is from ABYStyle Studio, their super figure collection. Again, they're based in France, but they also have a US office, and you can actually order and get stuff out of their U.S. office, so you don't have to worry about international shipping if you live in the U.S. And again, I'd like to thank ABYStyle Studio for sending along this sample for me to review. This is really exciting because I have to be honest with you, I just didn't expect it. And not only that, we get the figure, but we get such of a very, very cool presentation, and this is only half of it. There's another review yet to come. So if you like this video, please click that like button. Please share this video. Please tell all your friends. Tell all your Tim Burton's Corpse Bride loving friends. All your stop motion animation loving friends. This is like these characters walking off the screen when you see something done as expertly as this Corpse Bride figure is done. And again, please subscribe to this video. I'm doing a lot more toys and collectibles related to the world of Tim Burton. Again, obviously I'm a big fan, but I also have had the good fortune of talking with him several times over the years. And one more reminder, please click below to order my ebook, Direct Conversations, the animated films of Tim Burton. And again, Tim was kind enough to do the foreword for the book for me, so please check that out and read more about Corpse Bride as well as his other stop motion animated films. So that's all I have for now. Can't wait to bring you Victor. But until then, happy toy hunting, everybody.